Try not to crash. Try not to break my caravan in the process. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. In the last episode, we continued on with Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. And we continued on with episode 5, A Turnabout Revolution. And we were trying to figure out who the orb belongs to, whether it was us or whether it was Paul Addition. And then we met Pearls! We saw Pearls again! So, we're gonna talk to Pearl. We're gonna interrogate her. Hello. Russian time. Who was it that was Russian? Who was it that was Russian? I cannot remember for the life of me. It wasn't Paul, was it? Who was it that was Russian? I can't remember. Anyway, I digress. Korean Village. Hiya, Pearls. How you doing? What a peaceful place. Nothing beats mountain air.
Many of the villagers have left the city, but I just love it here.
Oh, that was it! Drone! Duh. Sergeant. What is it? I'm not Army Buff, because that's the dad. Sergeant Buff. I was going to say, Army Buff's the dad, isn't it? Yeah, Archie Buff, Sergeant Buff. There we go.
You can check it now.
Actually, let's have a look at everyone. Trilogy, age 17, a particular set of circumstances led her to being adopted by Mr. Wright, a world-class magician on the rise. A particular set of circumstances. Love that. Athena, longest lawyer in our agency, she apparently studied psychology in Europe. Phoenix, my boss, he taught me a lot about what it means to be a lawyer. Mayuta, prosecutor in Kurain. He's also a monk, which explains why he's known as the last rights prosecutor. Dirk, leader of the Defiance Dragon, and the man who raised me. He was a lawyer once. Nice. Archie Buff, an archaeologist in Kurain Village. He was asked by someone to pursue Panazor. That's a member of the Defiant Dragons, Dirk's right-hand man. He's always been one to laugh at just about anything. Who is 40, goddamn 6. Emma, detective, looks, you know Emma. Paul, he's looking to represent Kurain Village. His remarkable self-confidence is blinding. Sergeant. Makes sense. The doctor's reclusive child. He lost his mother in a fire. Pearl, Miss Maya Faye's cousin. She's always also one in Kurain's Village Spirit Mediums. She's always really courteous. And Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Wright's best friend, and the district chief prosecutor. His frilly cravat makes one strong fascist.
Aim is the earth.
That is class. His frilly cravat makes one strong fashion statement. No kidding. No kidding. But we love you, Miles. We do. We love you. Anyway.
Blue skies, less forest, starfield skies at night, and fireflies in the summer. Plus, the big beautiful blue ocean is just beyond that mountain.
The ocean? Why do you say we go for a swim, son? Oh, I think I'll pass. Besides, I can't swim.
Pearl?
I can't see for a minute, so just give me a second. Don't worry about it, Dad. Yeah, but son, what are you doing? You didn't know you couldn't read. No, I can read, I'm just blind, okay? Just leave me alone. Oh, that's better, I can see again. Kurain Village is like the home of spirit mediums, right?
Yes. Yes, I'm part of a long line of mediums.
I've never seen a channeling before, but it's possible to channel the spirit of anyone who's passed away.
No, not just anyone. You must know their face and true name.
Really? You can channel a spirit just by knowing their face and name. To be fair, that's an amazing ability.
It is, but it can only be learned by those with a gift occurring in certain bloodlines and years of intense training. At present, Mystic Myra and I are the only ones in our village who can channel spirits.
Looks like spirit mediums are highly valued here, much like they are back in Kurain.
I heard there used to be many more of us a long time ago, but now we are in very short supply. Most of the women nowadays don't want to stay. They want the thrill of the big city.
Yeah, well, you guys aren't exactly close to any shopping malls or nightclubs out here. But what about you? Are you not interested in things like that?
Who, me? Well, you wouldn't mind a new outfit or two. And, well,
Get it for the
oh, never mind.
Ah. She's 18, she's allowed to go into nightclubs. Pearls! Do not go into a nightclub, Pearls! She's chaotic, trust me. If Pearl ever went to a nightclub, chaos would ensue. I'm sorry, but it would. It's okay. It's okay, Pearl. You are at that age, after all.
For the song in first case, it will appear again.
Oh, well, yes. It is... Where is it? This one? This one. There you go. When Dragon Tiger Battle, the founder offers divine protection and butterfly embraced in the time and the flavor favoured the ORBS episode. That's the bit we knew. New bit that we didn't know, that we found out in this case. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire, only then shall the Holy Mother return, descending upon us in all her glory, the fire. Oh, we also met this weirdo earlier named Politician. Do you know anything about him?
Yes, he's been campaigning a lot around here lately, and the noise he's making has become quite a problem. People are especially upset that he's campaigning at all hours of the night day.
Well, we should arrest him for disturbing the peace.
Unfortunately, there's little we can do because the Titian family is so powerful.
Well, isn't he a proverbial pampered provincial prince? No idea. God knows.
Spirit channeling.
But we don't have a face. He seems pretty intent on winning here in Korean. Is there any really special reason why?
I'm not sure, but I have an idea. The Spirit Medium's Korean once held considerable sway in the political world. Judging by his slogan, maybe that's what he's after.
Great. So he's just another politician seeking powerful connections. The ability to commune with the dead gives comfort to those anxious about the future. Tiny Korean has preserved its independence by the Queen's power of spirit channeling. I doubt it. I doubt it. It must play a similar role in this village.
Yes, we would say many here revere those with spirit medium blood flowing in their veins.
It's basically as politician's benefactor goes, so goes the whole village. Who is this benefactor? Who could hold this much sway of a Korean village?
Well, I'm sorry, I wish I could help, but...
No, don't worry about that. I'm sorry I waste your time like that.
At least let me offer you some tea. I mean, you must be tired from my investigating.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that. We'll be just fine. Thank you. She's so polite. It's hard not to feel rude around her. Let's find something.
Are we gonna use the eye?
The eye? What do you mean the eye? Or do you mean the bracelet?
Seeing you present your bags like that reminds me of when I used to investigate cases like Mr. Nick.
You used to help us to write all the time, I hear.
And that I did.
Pearl is
Doing
not
so.
a good liar.
But that is also true. We all know she's not a good liar.
Doing so helped me expand my horizons beyond this tiny little village. So please, Mr. Apollo, if there's anything I can help you with, you must let me know.
I will. But I'd really like her to help us clean the office again. Did I do that one? I can't remember.
I burn water.
Sorry, how? Pearl, do you have any idea where this moss might grow?
That looks like Mitama moss. It goes on Mount Matama and gives off a soft glow in the dark.
Mount Matama?
See that mountain over there? That's Mount Matama.
And how will one get there?
You can take a bus from the bus stop over there. May I ask why you were so interested in that bus?
Well, Dr. Buff was supposed to give us something. It seems he hid it somewhere last night.
He did?
Forgot to turn off the stove.
That's not so good.
Maybe that's why he...
Pearl, do you know something that might help us? Because you're like a year older than me. You're like 22, aren't you? So do you have your own place then? That's really interesting. Because if you have your own place, please, for the love of God, do not burn your house down. Please, for the love of God, do not do that.
Well...
That means
Sounds like I'd better find out.
from that water.
That is also true. Pearl, do you have any idea where Dr. Buff might have gone last night?
Well... about that... All I know, Dr. Buff is somewhere on Mount Matama.
Oh, she's even sweating. My bracelet. It's reacting. This means Pearl is hiding something from me.
The eye.
The eye of the storm. The eye of the tiger.
The eye of Sharon.
Eye of Sharon. Not her thumb. Do, 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 do. There it is. Oh, it's a good thing I caught that then, innit?
Gotcha!
On literally the full stop. Pearls, you seem anxious around the topic of Mount Matama. I could tell because you rubbed your thumb over a splotch of dry paint as you said it.
Oh, well...
That nighttime painting is yours, isn't it?
This is so embarrassing. She's so I'm not a very good artist. But that has nothing to do with Dr. Buff.
I'm not so sure about that. In fact, I'm going to guess that while you were out here painting last night, you actually saw the good doctor heading out to Mount Matama from the bus stop.
No, I didn't see anything like that, I swear.
No, I'm positive you saw the doctor. After all, he's right here in your picture.
Take that!
You think that's the doctor? He may not be a very good artist.
But at least I know how to draw a person. Okay, if this isn't a person, then what is it?
That's a rain spirit.
Pardon me. What's a rain spirit doing in a bus stop?
Oh, rain spirits are places to go too.
This is getting ridiculous. Sorry, Pearl. You're not a very good liar. That is Dr. Puff, and this piece of evidence proves it. This is the raincoat we found in the doctor's study. It's still wet and muddy, so we know that someone wore it last night. Now, we'll see how this pattern is the same as the rain spirit in your picture. Yeah. You didn't see a rain spirit last night. You saw Dr. Buff wearing this raincoat.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to lie, but...
Come on, Pearls.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you before, Mr. Apollo. But I did see the doctor last night.
It's alright, just please tell me everything you know.
Of course. I was painting out here last night. The doctor came up to the bus stop. He was wearing a raincoat even though it wasn't raining and a helmet with a light on it.
Sounds like he was well prepared for something.
I know. That's why I asked him if he was going off exploring again. He looked startled like he hadn't noticed me there. And then he suddenly said, "Please don't tell anyone you saw me here."
Ooh, we get boss music. Why did he want to silence you like that? Something must have happened to spook him, and he didn't want anyone to know where he was going to hide the orb. But where could he be going just like that?
This guess is a cave somewhere in Mount Matama. In this cave there were meetings of the Korean tradition you went to train long ago. Legend has it there are some sort of mystical ruins in there.
Mystical ruins? Sounds like the exact sort of place an archaeologist might go. Well, here you get going now then. But thanks for your help, Pearl.
Welcome, Mr. Paul. Please take care.
What do you say we go find that cave, son? I sense that all might finally be within our grasp. This treasure hunt is shaping up to be a real deal. Really gets the blood pumping, doesn't it? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! May 16th, Mount Matama. Cave entrance. Phew, I'm all out of breath. Oh, come on, that was nothing. You're so much younger than me. I don't know they get it. It's this exercise. Need a break? No, I'm fine. Dirk! Look! There's Metallus growing in that cave over there. That must be where the doctor was last night. Let's take a look inside. May 16th. Mount Matama Cave. I know Apollo can't swim. I can't see a thing. Relax, Rise will just eventually. Now follow me. I really think we need a flashlight, Dirk. Should have brought one along then, son. You know those feelings when you feel like that's Emma? I want to say it's Emma.
Here, he's mine.
Thanks.
Just
Wait,
remember.
you hanging out on me? Who are you talking to, Apollo? You? Whoa! Someone just pushed me. Apollo? What the? Apollo! Ah! Hey! You alright, son? Yeah. Someone got a drop on us. Wasn't Emma then? Quite literally. Who? I mean, we could have died from that fall. I don't know. I don't think we'll be getting out of the way we came in. Looks like a pretty deep cave. That'll do, but press on, son. How can you even see in here? Come on, let's go. Hey, wait! One false step and we're dead. What in the world should we do? Gotta keep pushing.
Conan culprit voice on. Name.
What do you mean, Conan culprit? Hey, Conan what? There must have been some path for Dr. Buff to follow when he came behind the orb. Right. By the way, it looks like our attacker left us with this useful parting gift. From lawyer to spelunker. How do I always get myself into these goddamn situations? I'm never gonna make it out alive, I hope you know. Don't tell me you're scared, son. We're just getting started. The greatest treasure only ever found on the point of a blade. Or the edge of a cliff. Yeah, sure. I'd known I'd end up at the bottom of some dark, damn cave.
Shadow culprit of anime/manga detective Conan.
Don't know that one, if I'm honest. I do not know that one. I never would have taken your request, Dirk. Save your breath, Apollo. Just keep on in one foot ahead of the other. There'd really be a better way. There'd really better be a way out of here. We'll find one before you know it. You'll see. dash dot dash 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 dot dash dash dot dot dash. Fair. The thing is, I don't have any access to any anime streaming services yet, apart from like Netflix. I don't think Conan's on Netflix, so. We've been walking for over an hour. It's like amazing here. I couldn't get back to where we started if I wanted to. Yeah, escape goes deeper than I thought. Like, don't tell me there really is no way out. Where there's a will, there's a way. You're over the optimist, aren't you? Maybe we should cut our losses while we still can. Forge ahead. Screw it, why not? Even if we turn back, we won't make it up that wall of solid rock. So I guess we better keep going. How do I get stuck wandering around the dark cave again? It's definitely not on my job description. Listen, son. Well, they truly accomplished have the luxury of being so choosy. I started out, I did everything from street performing to yak milking. True that. And that helped you become an accomplished attorney? How? It didn't. When you need to earn a living, you'll take on any job just to survive. Say, how is your career going, by the way? Well, it's been a hell of an adventure so far, to say the least. My first trial really put me through the ringer. Ooh, we get to flash back through every Apollo, well, not every Apollo case, but everything Apollo's gone through. From his entire game to the bomb exploding in Dual Destinies, his space buddy, everything like that. My next case had me investigating a pair of stolen panties. Come on, show me Wesley. Hi. And just when I was hitting my stride, this one prosecutor branded me as half forehead. Hi. How you doing? Hi. Look, I can't lie. I have a bit of a soft spot for him. I can't lie. Prosecutor Blackwell is so badass. Mwah! Ooh. Ooh. Sounds like you've seen quite a bit.
Dual Destinies start with DLC, goes to second case, next third
Yeah.
case, then half of 4, then 1, then back to 4, then 5.
I was going to say, I remember you telling me with this. I don't think it, if I remember correctly, I don't think it started with the DLC case. It started with case 2. Then, it was case 2, then 3, then DLC case. Yeah. But if I remember correctly, it was 2, then 3, then DLC, then 4, then, well, part 1 of 4, then 1, then part 2 of 4, then 5. Make sense? No? Okay. Listen, Apollo. I'm sorry I didn't contact you for so long. It's fine, Dirk. What happened. Mm-hmm. Careful, the ground doesn't feel as solid here. What? Yikes! Careful, Carson! No, not again! May 16th. Unknown location. Hey, Paul, can you hear me? Dirk? Whoa.
If this will be stuck there for eternity.
Where are we? Oh, don't say that! We know Edgeworth's no hope sometimes. Wow, this is, I was not expecting this. Whoa, what is this place? And it's beautiful, eerie, yet beautiful. I was shocked too. These ruins look really old. It's not exactly something you'd expect to find in the middle of a cave system, that's for sure. Maybe the doctor hit the orb around here? I mean, those look like footprints over there. I was gonna say, Dirk is built like a tank. He really is. Son, I think our little adventure is about to pay dividends. Time to find that orb. I know this place was for before it was, well, ruins. I'm guessing it was a place for spirit mediums to perform their rites, but earthquakes and the changing landscape eventually buried it. If you're right, that would mean it hasn't been used in ages. What's the plastic bottle doing here? There's seaweed stuck to it, which means it probably came from the ocean. I was gonna say, it's possible this cavern is connected to the sea somehow. What's that? It's my attorney's badge. I can relate. I used to want to show mine off too. But don't ever show it to anyone in crying. They'll run you right out of town when they find out you're a lawyer. I wonder how it went for Mr. Wright. Knowing him, he probably flashed his left and right.
What time is this in game, I mean?
I have no idea. God knows. These have got to be the doctor's footprints. They match the bottom. I have no idea. They match the bottoms of the boots we saw in his study. So he made it all the way down here. The water's washed most of them away, but his footprints are everywhere. Really? These are the only sets I see. He must have been looking for something. Ah, those prints. They're coming out of that lake. Hey, you're right. I mean, Dr. Buff came walking out of the water.
Yeah, before entering cafe, it tell you.
Fair. This little box looks pretty new. I'm guessing Doctor's the one who brought it down here? It's no good. It's locked tight. There's no way to open it? Doesn't look it. There isn't even a keyhole. Which means there must be some trick to opening it. We'll have to figure out if you want to see what's inside. It's a big stone altar. One false move and some godlike can't smite us. Oh, come on, it's not all doom and gloom. I dare you to look at our surroundings and say that again, Dirk. I swear to God. You got me there, son. Dear gods, please smite me now.
Remember what happened when to see water when it getting knocked. Night.
Yeah. So that's the hole we fell through. Doesn't look like we'll be going back that way. Well, only we survived the fall from way up there. Indeed, if that hole hadn't been above the lake, we'd be history. You passed out the moment you hit the water. Yeah, well, water's not really my thing. Just covered a solid rock all around. Guess we gotta go back through that hole, or find some other way out. I'm always between a rock and a hard place. I mean, literally this time. This thing looks really deep. I can't even see the bottom.
Surprising what Dirk said it connects to sea.
Yeah, a bottomless lake in the depths of a mountain cave system. My blood runs cold at the thought of falling in there. The water, it's salty. This lake may very well lead to the ocean. Didn't Proman mention something about the ocean? Like how it's on the other side of the mountain? Can't imagine she meant it literally. Well, that's all we know so far. The orbium is almost definitely inside this box contraption that we can't open. As for this cave, there doesn't seem to be any way out. We're this close to the orb. Oh, come now, son, don't be like that. It's just a bit of bad luck, that's all. A bit? Murphy called. He wants his law back. What doesn't kill you make you stronger, though, right? How can you laugh at a time like this? We're stuck here for now, so we might as well try to open this thing. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with. There's a big button here. What happened? This thing is covered with pictures. Hey, each section also rotates.
Read the song.
Take a look at this, son. See the picture of a dragon battling a tiger? And this green and purple one. Is of a Chinese butterfly of Matama. I wonder if they're clearly figuring out how to open this box. Which they are. It appears this box uses a picture-based combination lock. We'll have to arrange the pictures on each side in the correct sequence. Let's see, there's a dragon and a tiger fighting Chinese butterfly with Matama. And a number of other pictures too. Dirk, I was thinking, maybe we should check the evidence we've collected so far. We have something that just might help us open it. You read my mind, son. I think this will help open the puzzle box.
Take that!
Database research notes mention the song ceremony. Maybe its lyrics and the pictures on the box correspond somehow. I think you're onto something, son. Okay, well, let's give it a shot then. Each dial has 6 pictures, and there are 4 dials in all. The box should open once the pictures are arranged in the right order. Funky puzzle box. Here comes justice! Right, so it should be not that. Idiot. It won't open. Maybe the pictures aren't in the right order. The case should open if the pictures are arranged properly, but I know I should carefully consider which part of the song corresponds to which picture. I was guess zooming in and out with R3 to help me see the pictures a little bit better. Not that I need to or anything, thanks to the amazing lighting in this cave. Right, Dragon and Tiger battle. Ooh, you can do half ones like that. Butterfly face embraces the Mitama. Offer thy presence fervent as fire. I would assume it's that. Descending upon us in all her glory, found a... Descending upon us in all her glory. Try that? Won't open. That's the wrong one. Try that. Won't open. Butterfly embraces Matama. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire, only then shall the Holy Mother return, descending upon us. That? Yes! Oh, whoa, hello, hi! It opened! This is the Founder's Orb. We did it, son. The orb is finally ours. The orb is finally ours. Founder's Orb has been updated in the core record. At last, the Founder's Orb is ours. And it's all thanks to you, son. Well done. Then again, I do expect nothing less from my boy. Oh, yeah, it's not a big deal. Don't sell yourself short. You may think it's nothing, but your insights and reasoning led us here. I'd say that's truly impressive. I don't know about that.
Spirit channeling.
Right, that makes sense, that makes sense. All those battles you fought in the courtroom have shaped you into the man you are today. And I couldn't be prouder. Will you cut it out already? If I turn to a sun-ripened tomato, with this orb I can finally deliver a fatal blow to the Grand Regime. So, how exactly do you plan on using it? You're not going to try to become a spirit medium, are you? Don't be ridiculous. It'll need supernatural powers like that. So then you can use it as a bargaining chip with Queen Gran. It demands she abolishes the Defense Capability Act. Well, no, it had crossed my mind, but the main thing is returning this to the kingdom of Kurain. After all, as a secret relic of Kurainism, that is where it belongs.
Tomato is Sento Tomato.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Really? Really? That's all you wanted to do? Mm-hmm. Because my true objective has always been to find out who asked Dr. Buff to study it and why. I'm not sure I follow. The official story is the orb was stolen from the Temple treasure room. Yeah, I heard about that one on the news. They also said your group was behind the theft. That's not good. We're probably on an international most wanted list now. Anyway, let me ask you something, Apollo. Who do you think really stole the orb? I really haven't a clue. Well, I think it was one of the royals. Really? Someone from the royal family? Yeah, and I got a pretty good idea which one it was. He knows who it is? Gotta show you a hunch? Alright, I'll say at this point is this.
Their one cutscene filled.
Fair enough. Security is pretty tight, but there are also unfettered access to the treasure room. Those who seem to be turning a blind eye to the orb's loss. Why would a member of the royal family do that? That I haven't figured out yet. Whatever the reason, it can't be good. I mean, Ukraine is royal-esteemed national treasure of such religious significance, and then pin the crown on us to defy dragons? Something is like a conspiracy or something. I agree. Yeah, the truth were to come to light, it'd be a scandal of epic proportions. To allow a foreign national to study a treasure so sacred that it's off limits to the public may be seen as an utter sacrilege to those who truly revere the Holy Mother. So if this were to go public, support of the Garan regime would weaken. But that's not all. This is just a hunch, but I believe there's something else, something even bigger here. Something that would explain why the orb was being studied in the first place. Something that would shake the kingdom of Kurain to its very core. It might just be you, or it might also be the fact that I'm quite far away. It's just... if I do this and that... Sorry about that. I'm gonna find out what. He's probably right. His intuition is usually spot on. Dirk, why are you so bent? Why are you so bent on revolution anyway? Is it to reform the legal system, Crane? There's that, but I'm also doing this for my children. I want to save Nayuta. What do you mean? This is for your ears only. It's the only reason why this revolution needs to succeed. Nayuta... I never thought that the reunion would take place in a courtroom. True, possibly. I don't know if PlayStation companies do that, but yeah. Oh, so you've run into each other already. Yeah, it was like he was a different person. He used to be such a kind, cheerful kid, always smiling and stuff, but now... He tried to convict Trucy of a crime she didn't even commit. Plus he kept telling me I had a putrid mind and to let it go and move on. He got on that bird. Must be Garan's influence. He wasn't like that when he first stepped into the courtroom, but then he still had a keen sense of justice. I've vowed to bring the Garan regime down and reform the legal system. That's what he swore to do, but that was also 5 years ago. He'd be the shining star of the Defiant Dragons and our greatest hope. Wait, Newt was a dragon? He was. These days he's more like Garan's lapdogs. Something must have happened to him. Some of the sparked a radical change. Still, I don't think he truly believes in the new path he's taken. It's not conviction that fills his heart. It's resignation and despair. I see. The only thing I know for sure is Nayuta is suffering, and is suffering in silence. Nayuta is suffering? Yes. He knows the rightful state of Kurain's legal system, but something forces him to bend to Garan's will and is tearing him apart. But it's been 5 years. Do you really think he still wants to reform the legal system? As long as he carries what I've taught him in his heart, I do. A dragon never yields. That's what you always told us. That I did. It's a belief I've held since back when I was a lawyer. The dragon stands at the pinnacle of the natural world. Nothing unknown can bend its will. That's why we lawyers must pursue the truth like an undying, unyielding. That's why we lawyers must pursue the truth like an unyielding dragon, right? We must fight for the truth to the bitter end, no matter what it takes. Dirk and Mr. Wright, we have that much in common. That's why I've held on to this badge, even though there are no more lawyers in Korean. I believe that one day our legal system will return to its former glory. This badge here is a testament to that belief. I wonder if Nayuta still believes in what you told us. He does. How much I'm sure of.
The dragon never yields.
Yes, sir! Whatever you say, sir. I know that belief is etched deep in his heart. I bet my life on it. After all, he is my flesh and blood. There's unshakable faith and confidence. It's what draws people to him, whether they like it or not. Even people like me. You know, I remember back when we were kids, I used to say with great pride, I have the blood of a dragon within me. Yes, and that's why I want to free him. Free him from the poisonous clutches of the Quran regime. So that's your other reason for starting a revolution? Yes, I need to smack some sense into that boy of mine. I mean, what else are fathers for? I wouldn't know. Now that we have the orb, on to the next problem. Getting out of here. Well, we're not going back the way we came, that's for sure. All we fell through is way too high to climb back up into. Actually, I have an idea. That lake water tastes salty, which means it must connect to the ocean. Wait a second. You're not suggesting we swim our way out of here? That's exactly what I'm suggesting. We have no idea how deep that lake goes. It's pitch black down there. Not a problem. How is that not a problem? I mean, how do you even know if there's really a passage to the ocean? Well, one of us has to try. And I'm not a swimmer. Time's a wasting. I'll be back before you know it, son. Dark! He's gone. Sure hope he knows what he's doing. May 16. Mamatama. Kurani's ruins. It's been 20 minutes. I hope he's okay. What's going on? Ah, fuck. Oh. The water! It's rising fast. Need air. I don't know. I don't know how to swim. If I don't grab onto something that floats. This is bad. I better think of something quick. I got it. As long as I hold on to this, I should be able to stay afloat. Hey, maybe I can use this as like an oxygen tank? Oh, you are, am I thinking? I need to stay calm and be more rational about this. What do you mean, Apollo? This is not good. It's almost up to the altar. It won't be long before it reaches the roof of the cave. I don't know, man. It's no use. The hole's still too high up. Oh, let's find another way. Quick, before I drown. The puzzle box is still at the base of the altar. It must have been just died to stay put here in a high tide. Wait. I say it must have gotten here in some sort of oceanside entrance at low tide. That's why his footsteps were leading out of the lake. So it really does connect to the ocean. And none of that helps. I'll try before I made it out. The water won't stop rising. I'm gonna start away. Please stop! The water's just high enough for me to reach the hole. I'm saved! I just go back the way we came. Oh, my name led me all the way back up over the wall of rock. Here goes. The hole, it's full of rubble. The tunnel collapsing above must have filled it in after we fell through it. This can't be happening.
Learn how to swim.
Exactly. This is why you need to learn to swim. That is exactly right. No, I can't give up now. I refuse to die here. You make a very valid point. Good thing I can win. Win? Swim. I mean, I can win as well. The water. I can't. I can't breathe. Is this the end? Dirk. I wonder if he made it out. Why am I actually slightly choking up about this? So this is what it feels like to drown. I wouldn't have eaten that sushi if I'd known it would be my last meal. I feel like I've been through this before. Ah. Now I remember. It was back when all three of us were living in that shack in the mountains. I was gonna say, the end! End of the game. There you go, bye-bye. End of the Apologisters game. Sorry, guys. Collected all that evidence for nothing. Sorry, guys. Now you two and I were playing by the riverside when we got swept up in the rapids. Ah! Ah! I thought we were goners, but then...
Ayuta, Apollo, hold on, I'm coming!
Mayuta.
That was a close one. Thought I'd lost you two.
I'm sorry,
So
Dirk.
they can't swim.
Clearly not. It's alright, that's enough now. Didn't I teach you boys don't cry? And boys don't cry.
Thank you, Father.
You could have been killed. You were so...
To say it was why.
What a silly question. Well, father wouldn't risk his life to save his own children. Mayuta, Apollo, don't you ever hesitate to call when you need me. Understand?
Hey, Dirk. This isn't forever, right? You'll bring me back to America someday, right?
Of course. I'll come pick you up as soon as things settle down here, promise.
Okay, you promised.
Dirk,
I waited and waited. The day you'd come and take me home. You never came. That's why I tried to forget about you and my life back in Crane. Dirk. Why? Why didn't you?
Apollo?
So basically,
Apollo,
didn't know
do you hear
you
me?
existed.
Fair enough. Touche.
Dirk? Still can't swim, eh?
You came back? Why?
I said I'd come for you, didn't I?
Yeah. You can't hold me and swim.
We're both going to.
We're going to...
Stop talking, I'll bite your tongue.
What? Whoa, whoa, whoa! We're being pulled under. What's going on? Why is this happening?
Jesus Christ. May 16th. Unknown location. You finally came to, son. Get your fill of seawater? Good thing your name's not Neptune, huh?
Dirk. You're telling me? Check it out. Snot's coming out of his nose, man. So, that was it. I gave me this kind of voice, didn't I? What a miraculous escape. Not even some escape on a screen skip on that one, love. What on earth happened?
Sorry it took me so long, son. I made it to the ocean, but I figured you still couldn't swim. So I found a local fisherman and had him take us up near the undersea cavern. True. He tied a rope to me and I came, grabbed you, and he yanked me back.
So that's what pulled us under with such force. Don't yell at me. My sister escaped like too, Polly.
I've never helped compatriots. I've helped compatriots escape from all sorts of mountainous places. Island jails, island prisons, underwater undersea cavern. Now that was a first.
Dirk, here is his life for me. Dirk, I'm only alive because of you. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I just did what my father would do for his son.
One glass of seawater can kill you.
Fair enough. You saved my life yet again.
I guess seawater doesn't make for much of a meal, huh?
It's because Polly didn't have any sushi.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't eaten anything since this morning. Oh, that's right. Hey, AJ. Don't make me buy this for you.
Well, you might be hungry. Ready to have some this time around?
Yeah, thanks. Oh, wow. This is delicious.
Glad you approve. I better get some before you eat them all.
Just like old times. Doug used to slice up fish he caught, and we'd all ate fresh sashimi together. He used to talk about all the vitamins and minerals packed to the raw fish. Jesus Christ. Back with the victims of your dead meat people. Hey, by the way, let me see that orb, AJ.
Here you go.
Wow, so that's what he looks like.
So you gonna end or keep playing?
We'll see. I'll let you treasure. Nice look, Polly. Thanks. As you can say, mission accomplished.
Well, our revolution can take a big step forward. Let's celebrate the eve of our revolution. We're all dressed up and feast till dawn.
Yeah, now you're talking. Time to party. After all that, I just want to go back to bed. Sure wish Naruto was here. Maybe one day we'll enjoy times like these together again. The revolution, you can bring back those happy days. You can sign me up for...
Oh, God.
Matthew Berry, that was it. Sorry to interrupt your little party, but I'm here for my crystal. Right, left, halt! Here. It's him again. Well done. And again, I always knew you could do it. After all, we politicians must be excellent judges of character. Still, I'm impressed you both made it out of there alive. Wait a second. You're the one who shot us into that pit? Sounds so bad when you say it like that. All I did was give you a little nudge in the right direction. So, it was you. Huh! Go on, do it. Do it. Do it. There we go. You no good son of a... Don't look at me like that. The crystal of Amifei is mine. Now hand it over my dead body. Yay, detective, help.
Yeah, I know. Emma? What's going on here? He filed a police report. He claims you're trying to steal his family heirloom.
That's him, the one with the long hair. Arrest him this instant. He's the thief that made off with the Attition family's most precious heirloom.
Well, I suppose I should ask you to come back. I'm in the question.
No, police station. I think I'll pass. After all, Mr. Attition seems bent on having me arrested on theft charges.
This is not good. Dirks gets arrested. We sent back to Crane to face execution.
Sorry, but now that I know you have the crystal, or orb, as you call it, I must insist. Will you please come with me, sir?
Hold it! Emma, I'm afraid I can't let you take Dirk in. You received the orb from Dr. Buff in a perfectly legal transaction.
Is that so? You prove it?
Of course. It's just sufficiently proved the orb now belongs to Dirk. Shit, is it this or is it this? Or is it even this? It might even be that. Look at this. It's proved the orb is Dirk's.
All this proves is you're completely out of your mind.
Oops, I guess that wasn't it. No, it's definitely transferred over to us. Must be this then. Take a look at this agreement.
What do we have here? Let's see. I agree to hand over the Founder's Orb to the Divine Dragons if I will come to no harm. This be perfectly legal agreement.
Not so fast. That's not the Founder's Orb. It's the Crystal of Amifei, which means the agreement is null and void.
It's going nowhere fast.
You can say that again. Then we'll just have to go to trial. Right, Apollo? Phoenix! Hi! What are you doing here? Mr. Wright?
Daddy!
What's with you two? You look like you just saw a ghost. Oh, yeah. I mentioned you'd seen me around. What are you doing in Green Village, Mr. Wright? Mr. Attition has retained me as his lawyer. Wait, you're his lawyer? What? Mr. Wright, you good? Mr. Wright, why are you serving as Mr. Attition's lawyer? Because he hired me. He needed my help in getting the family heirloom back to Dr. Buff. Oh yeah, definitely. He correctly foresaw that something like this might happen. It's because those shifty insurgents were harassing poor Dr. Buff, so I knew I might need a lawyer if things went south. I figured with my celebrated lawyer, like Phoenix Wright, I couldn't go wrong. Is this when you came back for Kurain for, Miss Wright? It was just good, but too time. My work over there just happened to wrap up, so here I am. Plus, Mr. Attition is a very important client. Do they know each other? I've never heard Mr. Wright mention his name before. Mr. Wright, are you sure this is Mr. Attition's family heirloom? That's my client's assertion. He says it's the crystal of Amifei. Apparently it's the crystal she used when channeling spirits.
Who's Amifei?
She brought Korani's channeling to Japan, and her descendants brought it here. Her true origins are still rather murky. But what's clear is she's the founder of the Korean channeling technique. Oh, so she's like the one they call the founder of Korean, the Holy Mother. Apollo, I don't plan to betray my client's confidence. I don't know all the facts yet, but I do know he won't be handing the crystal over to you. What? Are you saying... Phoenix, don't do this to us. Phoenix,
Is acting
be
like something happened to
good.
someone, Phoenix, dear.
I'm really sorry it's come to this, but
I
Mr.
see
Wright,
Maya.
I don't understand. Let me spell it out then. If you continue to claim that the crystal belongs to your client, then I'll be seeing you in court. Phoenix! I said be good. What?
What's gone into you, Daddy?
Mine is strictly business. Two liars from the same firm facing off? What are the odds? Lucky for me, I believe I have the right man for the job. Whatever you go to do, remember he is your boss. How did it come to this? I was gonna say this. Do you know what this feels like? Bridge to turnabout, where Maya gets kidnapped, the bridge is burned, Phoenix goes out of his way to try and, for some reason, still cross the bridge that's on fire. That's what it feels like right now. Apollo, there's no point in arguing about it here. It's now clear we're headed to court. That's where we'll find out who the crystal really belongs to. I don't believe it. Are you really going to face Mr. Wright in court?
Daddy, Apollo, no! We can't have our agencies telling competing against each other!
It's too late, Trucy. The die has been cast. We each have to fight for our client's best interests. Yes, or was it Farewell My Turnabout? The one with Shelley the Killer.
Shelley the Killer.
Yeah. Farewell My Turnabout. But so, what's it going to be, Apollo? Are you going to have to take this to trial? I have to battle Mr. Wright in court? The legendary Mr. Phoenix Wright? Jesus Christ, why does the game do this to me? How many trials of his I've watched? No matter how dire the situation, he's always pulled out a win in the end. Can I do it? Can I really take on a man whose footsteps I've been following in? I owe it to Dirk to at least try. What should I do? Oh, okay. Didn't realise I've got an option there. Guess I'm battling Mr. Wright then. There's no turning back now. It's trial you want, Mr. Wright. I'm more than happy to oblige. I'm ready to fight for my client, even if it means facing off against you. He does not look happy.
Remember, Phoenix always set injustice trust.
Something's happened with Maya. That is the face. That is the face he pulls every time Maya is in a dire situation. Again, going back to Farewell My Turnabout and Bridge to Turnabout. This is the exact same face he keeps pulling. Something has happened to Maya. Alright. I won't be pulling any punches either, Apollo. The kid gloves are officially off. May the best attorney win. You got it!
Whoa. First Daddy, now you? Polly, you're not seriously...
Sorry, Trucy. I have to do this. Apollo. Alright then. I better go prepare for tomorrow. See you in court.
Daddy, no, wait!
A fine mess I've gotten you into, son. I mean, of all the lawyers we could have faced, it had to be him. But a celebrity inquiry now, and calling him a fighting Phoenix.
I'll be fine. After all, I've come a long way too. Who knows? Even I'm winning. There's always a chance.
Place to stop, ain't it?
Right? I think this is a good place to leave.
You know, this may be a blessing in disguise. The child proves what we found is indeed the Founder's Orb, and whoever asked Dr. Buff to study it may be revealed too. There's our chance to finally pull him out of the shadows. The first step of your evolution, huh? Yes, the revolution to restore Korean to its former glory has saved Naryuta's soul.
Dirk, I swear to fight as hard as I can in court to make that a reality. We're gonna win this one. You'll see.
This trial
I know
is
you can
stupid
do
one,
it.
I just don't like the trial XD.
Fair enough. Makes sense. Guess we'll find out. Doesn't matter if I'll be going up against Mr. Right. I have to win this for Dirk. And for Naruto. His salvation, along with all of Korean, depends on it. To be continued. Jesus Christ. Yeah. This is where we leave off for today. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help. Click the bell icon down below to be notified when I live stream or upload a video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!